Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be talking about my account. It's an account update yet again. Now my account has gone more power, but it's time to look at my resources and speeds first. My account, obviously, as you saw, is up to 44 million power, and that did not come free. So, looking at my resources, I did get lucky. I had some kind members leaving the kingdom that gave me the resources because I'm very kind to them, so I get back. That's what you do in life. So I'm looking at almost a billion food and wood, 261 million stone, and almost half a billion gold. Now this is very bad, but it's good coming out of a KVK. So I'm hoping to get around 1.5 billion of each. Obviously not stone and gold. I'm hoping to get a billion gold. Because I'm getting T5 probably during next KVK. If not next KVK. Speed ups, as said, not coming in free. 0 building speed ups, 0 research speed ups, and only 33 days of universal speed ups. Yeah, this is bad, right? And I did spend a lot on building, which is why you see my power has gone up a lot. It's due to building. My tech has not changed anything, really. I've started wood still though, so this is done in 36 days. But I'm not going to be speeding anything up because with the tech I currently have, I still did very good during KVK. And this is all due to knowing what kind of fights you should take, or what types of fights that you can farm from. And I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not going to be like that guy that says, oh, I did all of this open field, because obviously you can tell 1.8 million to 95,000 is obviously not open fielding. Or, well, it kind of is, right? So, how I did this is because when people are rallying cities, and this happened a lot in our KVK during past 7, they would send rallies through, and for example, this city right here would get hit by a rally. Usually getting the rally killed. During the rally, it was usually a Attila Subotai, which is a very strong city attacking march, or just a very good rally for cavalry in general. When this rally ended, when they destroy the city, all of the troops that's inside of the rally comes out, right? And they start scattering around and running towards their cities, which was all in the same direction in this case because it's all coming through a pass. Now, me, the ratty little boy I am, I always have my city, like, right next to it. If I didn't, then I'd put my march inside of a node or inside of a neighboring city. And I would attack the things coming out. So when you look at this, this one was an open fielding. This report, you could see 600k to 30k, and then you see 400k to 0. And then 250k to 800. This was because I was only hitting these. This one I only hit with AoE. But since it has zero buffs from cavalry equipment, I was able to hit them for so much. And they ended up getting their march killed, giving me a lot of KP. And then this is what I was targeting. I saw a weak march from a T5 player. That is what you should be focusing on hitting, because this did 0 damage to me in terms of kill points and severely wounded, but I did a lot more to them. Now this is ratty, right? I'm not saying I'm good at the game. I'm not saying that, oh, I got a super strong march, I'm able to do that good trades, because obviously it's unrealistic, right? These are the trades I got most of during that past the every now and then I hit 1.2 mil and stuff like that. This is a mix of doing these two, or these two would be, right? So I was trading good open field, obviously, but I was also killing the rally things. So it's kind of a cheat march, it's kind of a cheat report, but you call it whatever. This is the best open fielding one I got. This is all open field, I'm going to be completely honest, I'm pretty sure at least. I don't think I'll find a very drastic... No, okay, so it was as a start, so... Yeah, 700k away from this, so yeah, okay, it was another 1.2 mil. But I do have some very, very good open fielding ones here as well. This, I believe, actually is open. Yeah, this is open fielding. This was from just sandwiching cities. Basically, I hop out of a city, attack the weakest T5 in the ball, especially now that there's army groups. I hit the weakest one, hoping it's not the army leader because they got the flashing red on the screen, and then hit them with an AoE, and eventually just hit everything that's there, mostly T5s because we're mostly fighting T5s, and I get a lot of kill points. And in return, most of the time they only get like 2 or 3 white hits, sometimes 0, and I trade a lot of KP, like this guy. Right? Loads of KP. So this is pretty much what I was doing. The ball fights that we had. Obviously, I would be more of a ball fighting player. Like, I'm not the kind of guy that just hides my army inside of the fucking inside of cities and just hits them with a burger, right? Because I don't want to be that person. But our ball fights were too small. They had too much pressure on us. We had too little open fielding players, right? So I did what I had to, and I did it that way, which is ratty. I don't really agree with myself. I can hate myself for doing it, but I did it for the KP, right? I love KP. I want KP to make my to make my account worth fighting for, because this was originally a lost cause during KVK 2 and 3. I had a lot of people telling me, "Oh, just quit, just make a restart," but I ended up just staying, not listening to them, because yeah, I don't like listening. Yeah. So I just stayed here on this account, kept on just farming and doing all of that. Right now I have 8 farm accounts in the making. All of these are ready for migration into this kingdom after the KVK ends. So I'm going to be stacked on resources, stacked on everything, so I'm hoping that will help me. Right. Back to my city for the account update. Right. You might be thinking, what's equipment I got with this, right? So I'll start with that. So this is my equipment. This horn is not really a part of it. It was mostly just this during KVK. I got this at the end. I got the last couple reports from the horn as well. It was during the cheeseburgering times, so it was very helpful. Very, very helpful. So I crafted this during the fights. I did have an archery set, but I did end up dismantling it to make room for the future set that I'm going to be making. So, yeah, I'm waiting with archers until at least chest and gaunts or gloves are crafted. Which I have the blueprint for both of them, so it's getting crafted. But I do think I'm going to be prioritizing the Ring of Doom to put in this slot first. Going over to armaments, I have decent armaments, I'd say. I want to get rid of this march speed and get it onto attack instead. But I am yet to get better ones in here. Now, in 3 days, if I'm not wrong, yeah, 3 days, we get a new smite damage, or a new pincer. We get a pincer 2.0. And I have a feeling it's going to be the same fix as it was with the wedge formation, that you're still able to put your old wedge into this formation, but that it will be a bigger buff, basically making your stuff better, because this is 10% smite and it's getting an extra 2%, so it's not the biggest buff, but the 2% is still very nice to get. But I'm saving up some chests, armament chests here. I'm gonna be starting to buy the weekly 2 formation choice chests as well, or the weekly 2. No, wait, is it daily? No, it's weekly. It's weekly. Yeah, weekly. So I'll buy those. So I'll have 4 of those at least. I might end up purchasing the trading post or the Lucerne scrolls to get even more. Where is it? Where is it? Here it's another 3. Another 9. That's 9. I never realized it was 9. But I might just save everything up until that point and make an opening for you guys. But yeah, I'm very excited for that, and I'm hoping to replace pieces such as this one, because this is very bad. Oh, yeah, this is very bad. Can I even transmute this? No, can I? Okay, that's very, very bad. I need to replace that. I never realized I needed to do that. So that is bad. This one though is very good. I am considering doing this. I could say though, probably not going to do that. Now I could do this actually for the video. Here, okay, absolutely nothing. But yeah, this is what I need to transmute. I do still have 2 more attempts here, and I still have 3 transmutation stones, and I'll get 4 with the Lucerne scrolls as well. So I will get this good sometime soon. Though my wishlist might give me the Demolisher thing first. Another way to get the legendary inscriptions is due to this right here. And currently I'm at 2 out of 8 for this, which is airtight. Or actually, wait, yeah, because there's going to be another one. There's going to be a new one coming with the new pincer. So I'll be getting that probably sometime in the future. Obviously not very soon, because you saw 2 out of 8. It's not that much. So yeah, I'm hoping to get that soon. Alright, now I'm yapping a lot. I'm yapping a lot. But yeah, in my bag, got another thing to talk about, the gold heads. Now, I'm saving gold heads for either the new infantry commander coming next cycle, or to use on Sensu Prime. Not sure yet, and it kind of depends on how many legendary commander sculptures I do end up getting. And also, my VIP is only 13, so I don't get the 3 gold heads, which is kind of... it's very annoying. But I'm hoping to get to the VIP 14 very soon. I did get VIP 13 during this KVK, and I'm already 60k on the way. So hopefully by next KVK I am VIP 14. Right, so as you can probably tell, I have a lot of plans for this account, but at the same time I'm not too experienced when it comes to Seasonal Conquest, so I'm not 100% sure what I do about that and that and that. I'm not sure about everything in the game, so if you do have recommendations, I do really appreciate them, and I will always look into them. I might discuss on it, because I love discussing, because that just makes everybody learn more, because I might have a right point, you might have a right point, we might both learn something from having a discussion about something, and we, and yeah, I'm open to learning everything, such as, for example, Crystal Tech. Usually, like, right now I have very good ones, I think. I'd say this is pretty good. Right now I'm just upgrading this, because our fighting is done. Obviously, I know you should just focus on one, and as you can tell here is what I have. But since my KVK is ending, I just want to farm as many of these conquest coins, or whatever it's called. Season coins. As many of these season coins as I can for the Ring of Doom next time around. I did also buy... Okay. So I'm going to buy out these legendary heads. These ones that's 50% off, and I'm going to leave the rest. Same with equipment.